What's going on, everybody? This is Rob Hubbard here. It's been a while since I did a video. People's been asking why I don't do videos in a while, and this and that. Anyway, so I'm gonna do me a video. I'm waiting for some fresh pods to review, but I don't got that right now. So this is what I got going on. These are the plants I got from Refining Fire Chilies. If you're looking at them, these are the ones that you see. Little guys like that big that come in the little box that Jim Duffy sends. And this is what you're looking at here. This is about 1 month. You can see the size of them. That is a 2-gallon pot. That's a golden treasure. So it's going to be a big plant. So I threw it in a 2-gallon pot. There's 2 more golden treasures in there as well. I believe this is one and that's one. These 2 big ones. Then you go down the line. I've got 7-pot Primo, I got 3 of them. And then Yellow Moringa, I got 3 of them. Scotch Bonnet, 3 of them. That's Yellow Moringa again. What else we got here? What do you got? Scotch Bonnet again. Okay, this is Apocalypse Scorpion. I believe it's one of the hottest peppers and most flavorful. I think it's better than the Reaper. Reaper was my favorite super hot. Speaking of the Carolina Reaper, world record, this is him here. And they're kind of mixed together, the Carolina Reaper and Apocalypse Scorpion. There's 3 each. And then got the Erfurt Biber. It's a really delicious pepper. Mild. You do a lot with it. You can see in any of these things that I'm saying, I've reviewed all these. I've actually grown the Erfurt Biber. A lot of that didn't do well for me last year, although I got a couple pods because a lot of my plants died last year. I had a bad couple of years, just not paying attention. A lot of deaths in the family, just neglect. They just need water. As you can see right now, I got water. Look at this here. It's already starting to dry out a little teeny bit on the top of these things from the sun. That's just Florida for you. So anyway, that's what they can look like. You know, you take care of them, give them some love. I guess I do got my mojo back. All right, now let's talk about what I use. A lot of people are wondering what to do once they get these chilies and all that good stuff. All right, this is what I've been using now. I used to take this Happy Frog and mix it in with the Pro, I forgot what its name. It's in a bale, a square thing. I'm just going to use this now. It's not going to be much of a difference in price. I have 21 plants here. I'm going to give away 7 of these because I only want 14 of them. I want it really easy and manageable. All right. So I've got 2.5 bags here. I probably need maybe another 6 bags, 5 bags, probably 6, because I like to add soil as I go along as the time goes by, because I leave a little bit of room to put more soil in there and for the roots, and it's just to give it, because it has I have a mixture of stuff that because it only lasts, the stuff that's in there and what you do, it only lasts a month or 2, you know, especially when it starts eating up. Like, look at this guy. I just added some more stuff on the top. For instance, look at the size of it. I mean, that's big. All right, all of these plants are budding actually, but I keep taking the buds off because I do not want them to bud for another month or so. I want them to get them in their last home. All right, this is a thing I do. I fill up. Let me just wrap my my handle thing for the thing in case if I drop it. This is just water. I pour it in here. That's a wasp right there, just chilling. Oh no, that's a wasp. Let's see if I can. He just flew away. I like wasps. They attack those stupid longhorn caterpillars and stuff like that. They're predators, so I love my predators. Anyway, I just fill these up with water, and then I use this water because the sun, as you can see, I won't go too high. The sun is right there. Bang! So it kills the chlorine and kills some of the bad the stuff in here. There he is. Look at that. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. Yeah, he moved. I think he's trying to get a sip of water. Yep, he's drinking the water. Cool. Have a sip. Cheers, dude. If you get stuck in there, I'll definitely save you. And anyway, so I just talked about the soil that I use here, and I mix it If I have a little thing to do, I'll use this guy here, but I also let this guy fill up with water like I do with the other buckets, because they'll fill up with water as well with rainwater. And I have a couple more buckets I use, but I use this soil, and then, whoa, let me just get this guy, these things up. I don't like that, it's leaking. I put them down there to show you, but my money is dripping down. So anyway, this is what I start out with. I use this, I put this in there, it's worm castings. This is an insect frass. It's got a little bit of a 222, you know, in there, as you can see. And then it helps, supposed to, aphids are not supposed to like it, but they still kind of get on there. Probably just slows them down. This is another one, Happy Frog. It's the same company as the soil. That's a 584. I just sprinkle that, a little bit of that in there. And then I did something else too, but maybe I'm missing something. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe just one more thing. But anyway, and then the perlites, I have different sizes. You see, this is the regular one you see in soil. It's the small stuff. Look at that. You can see the small. And then I got the bigger stuff. So I use kind of both of them. So it's really good for rainy weather, but I don't think I'm going to use too much perlite no more in Florida, because I think it dries too quick. It rains a really lot, but in the summer. But I think that it's going to be all right once the roots get going and it has somewhat of enough drainage. And this is the stuff that I'll use when I'm transplanting. You got Fulvix. That is a trace mineral extract, so it's readily available right away to the plant, and it just hits it nice. Silica Blast. This is actually good for really helping it for like with heat stress and cold. And so I give it a blast of that when I'm transplanting. But you got to be careful with this guy here because it can mess up your pH. This is CalMag. I put that in there too. I try to give it a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And this is actually more of a foliar spray, this guy here, to fullest, although you can put it in the soil. This is Orca for some killer roots. And this is a rapid start. I definitely like to use all this stuff for a transplant. And then maybe a few weeks later I'll do it again. And then after a few months, like I said, the soil starts to run out of the nutrients that all this stuff starts to just break down, and then the stuff in the bag as well. All right, let me go show you something else. First of all, man, look at this beautiful truck. Oh man, I'm still in love with her. Anyway, she's a little dirty. This is Go Right here. And I actually have a commercial mower, expensive one that I used to mow lawns with, and I still got her. And my grass is long. But anyway, that's my mint plant. I had this thing for 4 years. You can see I just threw some soil in there with some nutrients, and you can see it's really coming back strong. This thing's about 4 years old. It just keeps coming and going. It goes all the way down, looks like it's dead, and comes right back. Love it. This is a Kraken. This is a big boy right here. All right. This really can't show you how. I mean, let me see if I can. That's my hand. All right, and that's just one leaf. All right. And you can see, I'll zoom in, you can see the buds and the leaves. Actually, if you go underneath here, I could take you guys underneath. You can see the buds and the flowering. I'm letting this guy flower. You can see a little bit of a sun stress there, a little spotting. But then up here, it's not. So that's why I believe it's sun stress. Zoom back down. And then this guy is special to me. I bought an order from Jim Duffy, and he sent this as a freebie. This is the only plant that survived of all my plants last year, and I think I had about 70 plants, 60 to 70 plants. I forgot. More than that at one time, but I don't remember. But this is the only guy that survived. So he's got the nice soil. He's well taken care of. As you can see, right here is where it cuts off. I put the guy over here for a few days, less sun, put it up here, a little more sun, and then after a few more days, I'm going to put it right there. That's just going to be a spot right there, that paver, because I like the paver being on there, drained a little bit better. And also, after what's that called? After I transplanted it, I wanted to, I like to get it out of the sun, build up the root system again. And then once I'll take, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take, there's a few, as you can see right there, it's a bud. I'll take those buds off one more time as I put it into the front, and then that's it, to give it some more time to grow. Anyway, just wanted to give you guys a plant update and say hello. And I'll be doing, keep your eyes open for some more vids. I got some reviews coming, and also some cool stuff in the gym. I had a little operation I'm going to be talking about later, and so a little outpatient thing, but it did hurt me for a while. It did put me out of commission for lifting, and I had bronchitis. I'm getting over it. You could probably hear it in my voice. So it's at the tail end of it, which is cool. So anyway, I stepped on something and my foot's bleeding. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to walk barefooted, but I still will. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it.